Good day, everyone. I'm Kaisel Karil Chris M. Dalmo, and today I will be discussing the Philippine Qualifications Framework. So, as part of the ASEAN convergence and in the light of globalization, each country in the ASEAN, which the Philippines partakes, adopts national standards and levels for outcomes in education. This is by the Republic Act 10968 series of 2018. So based on the level of education, as PQF level 6, the PQF describes the career path for baccalaureate degrees programs, including teacher education degrees. So all graduates from the baccalaureate degrees are expected to exhibit outcomes from the framework. Alright, so we have table 4 of levels of outcomes and descriptors from the Philippine Qualifications Framework. So we have knowledge, skills, and values, which the descriptor of outcomes says that the graduates must possess a broad level of current knowledge and skills in their field of study for professional work or teaching and lifelong learning. In application of knowledge, skills, and values, the application of professional work or teaching in a broad range of discipline and or for further study must be achieved. And for the degree of independence, we have independent as a teacher and or in terms of related field. So why do we need the PQF or the Philippine Qualifications Framework? So what are its purposes? So the Philippine Qualifications Framework is a legal document that adopts national standards and levels for outcomes in education in the country. It assists individuals to move easily between education and training sectors and the labor market. Further, the PQF aligns the international qualifications for full recognition of the value of Philippine qualifications. Also, the PQF will be used as the basis for accrediting certificates and licenses recognized by the government. Next, we have Philippine Professional Standards for Teachers. So, pre-service teachers must know that the Philippine teacher education is defined as a lifelong journey from the entry to basic education in the DepEd to the teachers' education institutions of the CHED, to licensing as professional teachers of the PRC, and then to employment to DepEd with the attestations of the civil service or private basic education. And in accordance to this, both private and public education, a newly recruited teacher undergoes a teacher induction program or the TIP, led by the Teacher Education Council or the TEC, and the private institutions are assisted by the Private Education Assistance Council or the PEAC. While in the service, the professional teacher continues professional development through trainings with the duly authorized service providers of the PRC or shall continue professional development through advancement in educations or what we call master's or doctorate or other activities on their own. The continuing professional development continues until the person retires from employment or continues to practice the profession in another capacity. So in the middle of this professional lifelong cycle are the professional teacher standards known before as the National Competency-Based Teacher Standards or the NCBTS of 2006 and now known as the Philippines Professional Standards for Teachers or the PPST of 2017, which is by the Department Order 42 of Series of 2017. So these frameworks are made for quality educations. Both are frameworks for teacher quality. The PPST defines teachers as quality in a broader perspective, attuned to the current demands and changes in the educational, local, and global landscapes, to include the reforms of K-12, the outcome-based educations of higher education, the ASEAN integration, and the UNESCO's SDGs of 2030 and the Ambisyon Natin of 2040. So, being responsible for the pre-service development of teachers, Teacher education institutions have a responsibility of graduating students with PQF 6 qualifications and to master the PPST beginning teacher standards as well as the program outcomes of the CHED's PSG for teachers' education. The mastery of the beginning teacher competencies is an expectation of the teaching industry in basic education.